Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We have quite a number of things to talk about today. The global financial market as we know it is changing right underneath our nose. While we have all these different things that are happening around the world, right? I mean, we have this word called inflation. We have, of course, things that are happening around the world from a health perspective. There's lots and lots of things happening, right? And so I don't look at the news. It's just something that I haven't done in years, right? So I don't watch, like, in Australia we have the 7 o'clock news, the 5:30 news, right? I don't watch any of that because if you listen to that stuff, it's all built with garbage. And at the end of the day, you're responsible for your own personal space and what is going on in your own personal life, compared to listening, the government will help you, the government is looking to do this. The government's not going to help you, right? You need to help yourself, educate yourself, research yourself. And at the end of the day, if I can have one tip for every single serpent out there listening, is that you're responsible. If you take 100% responsibility for everything around you and what is going on, you will succeed. I take 100% responsibility. What happened to me a couple of weeks ago? I take 100% responsibility. Were some elements of it out of my control that I didn't deserve? Absolutely. But what am I going to do? I got to take 100% responsibility. I've done it before, I'll do it again. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I encourage you to do. I encourage you to start to research about what is going on when it comes to the global financial market reset. There is too much debt. The numbers no longer add up. So we have to hit the reset button. It's like, I don't know, going through a game and you know that there's no way that you're going to win. So you got to hit the reset button and start again. And that's essentially what is happening with the global financial market. We hit a point where there is no going back. There's no way of paying off this debt. There is no way, from a numbers perspective, that this can all come back. And so the only thing to do in a time like this is to hit the reset button and start again. And that is what is going on at the moment out there in the financial world. And so the US dollar, mark my words, it's not financial advisor, not financial advisor, the US dollar will turn to crumbs. The paper element of it, as we know it today, will turn to crumbs. Paper money will go. New global financial system, CBDCs will be the future. And so be smart right now and research as much as you can about that. And it's XRP related to some degree, but also there are other opportunities within this change that is coming. You got Quant, you got Stellar. There is so much that you can do with this, right? Now, Ripple has filed opposition to SEC's request for excess length brief regarding the Hinman's documents. I mean, these people sound like a broken record. I don't know about you, but I am so sick and tired of this, right? Hand over those documents. I mean, for how much longer can they drag this out? It is unbelievable how long this is dragged out. Get those documents over. Like, how much further can they push this, and how many more delays can they produce until it's like enough is enough? Like, get Ripple what they want. How much longer do we have to wait? It's incredible. Now, Coin Bureau spoke about two major pieces of good news for XRP. Now, he doesn't normally talk about XRP, which is really exciting, to see him come out and speak about it. And you're going to see a lot more people that, let's say, were anti-XRP. Yeah, let's call them anti-XRP, right? Let's say that they're exactly not they're not favorites of it, right? But they are now starting to come back into okay, let's talk about what is going on with that particular coin. And you notice that they start to bring it in subtly, right? You're not going to say, a couple of years ago I was anti it. But what is really interesting is that, of course, where we're at the moment with the case and the wins that Ripple have had versus the SEC has had throughout the case, the odds are really starting to come into the favor of Ripple. Now, you and I know that this was the case. December 2020, we knew that was the case. And so everyone's going to start to flip their story. Now, the motion to extend briefing, like everything that is going on at the moment, right? All these constant delays that are happening, it's just not good. No, let's just put it that way, right? It's just simply not good enough. The way that it's the way that it's going, and it's a frustrating bit as an XRP holder to watch this keeps getting delayed. But while all those delays are happening at the moment throughout the case, all is not lost, because in the background, a new global financial system is coming. And so, to me, it looks like the case is the carrot, right? So they're dangling in front of us. Look at me, look at me, look at me. While in the background, they're actually building this new global financial system. Flip the switch, XRP, part of the on-demand global liquidity hub of the world. One world, one currency. I'm not going to go that far, but let's just say there's a lot of people pushing, saying that is the way we're going. Now, I'm not one of those, but a lot of people are starting to say, well, actually, $1,000 a coin is what we're starting to look at and think about. I'm not one of those people. I want us to break the $3.60, go into double digits, eventually get into triple digits. I'm not here to tell you that it's going to be $1,000 a coin. I myself believe that in order for that to happen, there would have to be so many things to go right, and nobody knows how long that could be. And what if another piece of technology comes out in 2 years' time that overtakes? You know what I mean? So it's too far-fetched at the moment, put it that way. Now, is another crash coming prior to the next big run? Well, I've been saying this, right? I've said it last week that I was not convinced about the prices going up, and I do believe the prices are going to come down before they go up. And I am still of that opinion. I am very much of the opinion that things are going to go down before they go up. So I am expecting a drop into the 20s. I'll just say that to you right now. Now, why is XRP price not rallying after Ripple CTO completes his 8-year selling spree? Well, it's more than that, right? I mean, there's so much more to a price increase than someone just finishing selling off his wallet. And that's where a lot of confusion comes around, and that's where a lot of retail investors get caught out, because you set yourself deadlines. This coin must moon by this date. If that doesn't happen, then I'm selling my coin. Completely wrong set, because that is an unrealistic expectation that only you have. What you need to do is figure out the coins that you want, and no matter what, hold them. That's called posture. If you say, I'm going to buy it, but if in 2 weeks' time it doesn't moon, then I'm out, you don't understand what you hold. Right? You're not a serpent. I'll just put it out there. I'm going to hold. It's the 25th of July. If by the 25th of August doesn't do anything, I'm switching and I'm going to like some meme token. No, that's not the way to do it. Time in the market will always be timing the market, but make sure you understand what you hold. But the metrics, where we're going, what it looks like, for me, I believe where we're going and the way that we're going about it, I think we're going to go down before we go up. That's my perspective at the moment. Now, when we talk about the global financial market reset, Russia and China are, I guess, spearheading, this new global reserve currency. And once again, it happens as often as consequential news in the United States and the West, and no one has noticed and no one seems to care, that they're taking their shot at the US dollar. And look, to me, this looks like, the writing was in the wall. Like every about 120, 130 years, the global world reserve currency changes, right? I mean, now it's the US dollar, but something else has to come out, because it's generally 120, 130 years and it changes. But there are countries looking to register and become part of the BRIC nations. So research and look into BRIC nations and what is about to come out of there, because more countries, the BRICS countries, increased by 38% and reached 45 billion the first 3 months of the year. That was the first trade between Russia and the BRICS countries, increased by 38%. This for the US dollar is not good. So research into the BRICS countries because what is coming, and it's happening, the BRIC nations, right? What is coming is right underneath our noses. Nobody's looking at it. No one's talking about it, but it's coming. And you need to understand what is going on. The impact that it's going to have, the US dollar crumbling, the impact globally that is coming is huge. Get prepared, get ready, because it is going to be massive. Of course, I'll keep you up to date with the court case, what is going on, what is happening, how that's all going to come about. From a price action point of view, we're not far away, Serpents. We're really, really not. We're not far away from a final dip, and then we're going to start to fly. And look at that, like, you know, as we look towards the future, we've got nothing but, you know, sunny skies and, you know, blue skies ahead. A long position between 28 and 19 cents, you know, to be within that range. It's a big range, but that's roughly where the bottom will be. And again, it's not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, but that's roughly where, you know, we will see the final end to this. And it's been a long time in the making, but I'm excited. I'm super, super excited about what is coming. And I can't wait to see this all unfold. It's incredible what is happening. It's, you know, it's history in the making. What is all, you know, how this is all unfolding, and we're going to be right in the middle of it. And I'm going to be right here with you. If you learned something new today, then don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you. Look forward to see you on the next one.